You know that little shoulder shimmy that Lil Uzi Vert does?
Yeah.
Okay, I've been doing that since like middle school, and I'm gonna tell you how. Right?
Okay, here we go. Another episode of Carlos invented that first.
No, as a matter of fact, Carlos did not invent that first. In fact, a friend of Caleb's, Joel, he was doing that shit long before Lil Uzi Vert made it popular. Really? And it was just off of a joke, like it was them fooling around, like goofing off. And it was one of the little inside jokes where they just start dancing in Vogue. So I was like, he'd kill it with the, and he'd have the straight face too.
Vogan is always funny. It's such a good vibration. You got every night. It's such a good vibration.
So my point is, right?
Good vibration. I'm sorry.
My point is that, you know what I'm saying, I see stuff that people are coming up with, and it kind of blows me because it's like, yo, I was doing that shit in my childhood. You know what really pissed me off? When they try to, like, gentrify the Harlem Shake.
And yeah, do the Harlem. That's stupid. Not the real Harlem Shake. The real Harlem Shake is, I said that little bow wow. You just don't know. The way you move so fast across the floor. Niggas was Harlem Shaking then.
I hate Bow Wow. So
you hate everybody. You don't like anything. We were kids, Carlos.
I was about that life. I didn't like the kid rappers when I was a kid. I preferred my raps to be adult. Okay.
So you didn't listen to Lil Romeo?
No, absolutely not.
No. You didn't sing. God, no. You didn't sing "Bounce with Me," Marshawn Lynch.
Oddly enough, huge fan of No Limit Soldiers when I was growing up. I don't know. I don't get it either. Probably make us say, that's a catchy ass hook. It's hard. And then Mystical's verse, I, to this day, still don't know what he said. And Genius.com probably has the lyrics up. I can probably read it and be like, that's bullshit. He doesn't say any of that.
Probably. Pete Carroll.
All I know is, boy, I'm that one that rap. That's it. Everything else, blackout.
Pete Carroll trying to make up for his mistake and run the ball on Marshawn. I'm sorry. Every time they go on, he just keeps giving it to Marshawn now.
He learned his lesson. He learned his lesson. That's what matters.
He not all the way because he just threw it on a 2-point conversion.
Damn it.
Some things just never change. I'll tell you who I liked as a kid that found people didn't like. I like Sammy.
Yeah, nah.
You never.
Actually.
But I said you didn't bang with the crazy things I do for love, or I like it.
No.
You didn't bang with I like it.
No. It's the only Sammy song that I like. Hardball. Yeah. Hardball. Oh, what a beat. And Lil Wayne kills it at the end. Oh, man. Honestly, I get to that part. For being completely honest, like when I had it on a disc through like, my mix CD era. Either that or the instrumental to it. That's just it.
Listen, I was singing Crazy Things I Do for Love all in school.
You hate to see it.
Everything's all right. Call you on my cell phone, baby, even though peak time. The crazy things I do for love.
Meanwhile, I'm singing I Want to Get to Know You by G Unit.
I mean, well, that's not really childhood. That's like adolescent years. Teenage years, like close to high school. So that doesn't count. It's not the same thing.
What was I listening to?
I
I
was
was just
sing-
listening
I
to
was
whatever my
singing, "I
mom
Wanna
listened
Get
to
to
back
Know
in
You
elementary
Too."
school. That's not fair.
You say you listen to what?
Whatever my mom was listening to back in elementary school. That and hip hop. Like,
Listen, I was listening.
actually, Keith Sweat was a bit of a thing when I was in elementary school.
I was listening to Get Rich or Die Trying.
Faith Evans.
Faith Evans. Okay. I was listening
Don't
to
judge
Tribe
me.
Called Quest. I was listening to
Yeah. No, not at elementary school. I didn't get hip to a Tribe Called Quest till high school.
Oh no, I was listening to Tribe in elementary school. My dad was playing it every day. When he picked me up, I hear check the rhyme, and I left my wallet. And left my wallet in El Segundo. Bing, 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 bing. And he was like, "Son, I'll give you $5. You can say every word in this song." Buddy.
You ever win that $5?
Yes.
Nice. Closure.
And he was looking at me. He was like, "Am I really going to have to give you $5?"
You hate to see it, Pop. Hate to see it. Nah, you really hate to see that. I actually was just into like mostly hip hop in elementary school. I didn't really get into modern R&B until 4th, 5th grade.
I didn't start venturing out to different music till like late middle school, early high school.
Actually, I want to say, when did Maya come out?
Boy, I don't.
That's when I really started to pay attention.
The only Maya song that I really remember is off the Rugrats.
Wow.
I don't really know another song. I'm pretty sure it's another one. I'm pretty sure it's another one I heard, but I can't remember it. Like, sing it. Sing a Maya song. I probably know it, but I probably didn't know it was her.
Think of a Maya song? Moving On.
No.
Whoa.
Well, I know that, yeah.
Shit, she had another one though. I really
After
liked.
that, I got nothing.
You said what?
After that, you got nothing.
Shut up. Wait. Yeah, no, I got nothing. God damn.
Okay.
God dang it, Bobby.
Okay. Now you see why I don't listen. I don't listen to mine. Now, Leah.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. We'll get into Leah in a second because I have a candid story about that.
Okay.
Maya on the cover of King magazine.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. That made me listen to Maya more.
Well, that made me look at Maya more. That's like me looking at Buffy the Body on King. Like,
okay, all right.
Come on, tell me you weren't feeling Buffy the Body back in the day. Stop it.
I mean, who wasn't? She was Judy. She was Big Booty Judy in ATL.
Yeah, nigga.
You know the fucking vibes. But the morning Aaliyah died, it was a Sunday morning. We had church that morning. My mom ran into our room directly onto Kayla's bed, bawling her eyes out. Aaliyah's dead! Like Aaliyah was our sister. Like, you know how mugs were like bawling over Selena? That's how my mom was over Aaliyah. And then again over Left Eye.
Listen.
You gotta understand, I listened to nothing but TLC and Aaliyah and fucking Janet Jackson every Saturday morning.
Hey, Janet is dope.
I mean, yeah, all of them are. Excuse me, not Janet Jackson, Mariah Carey.
Oh. Only the Mariah song I really care about is "Always Be My Baby" and the "Touch My Body" thing. That's it.
I used to be able to hit the high note.
What? And "Touch My Body"?
No, in general, like the Mariah, Minnie Riperton high octave note. I used to be able to hit that.
Yeah, me too. But guess what? Puberty hit.
Back in elementary school. Live via satellite, it is Gorilla Gang Podcast. I am your empathetic yet foul-mouthed half of the show. Gaithersburg's favorite son, young Jiggy Starburst, Carlos Crawford, a.k.a. Chim Music Charlie. That Kurt Angle storyline I had was a weird time in my life. Weird time. A.k.a. Thick Flair. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fattest of them all? And for 3 years, that mirror has looked back at me and said, "Why, Patrick boy, it's you." Woo! Who else? A.k.a. Snap Miller. This is our year. Let's get fucked up and get the fuck up out of here. I picked it with the aliens, a different stratosphere. And look around like we come in peace. Me too. A.k.a. Gelato Graham. Up until recently, I was the only famous figure with their own strain named after them. My, have the times changed. Ladies and gentlemen, due to the off-season in MLB, literally, I've decided to hibernate Ken Spliffy Jr. for the off-season. God damn it, I've run out of off-season ideas for Ken Spliffy to do. Like, you can do so much.
Right. Hey, take a pause in the AKA for something. I just saw a beautiful moment. Both of the Griffin brothers played for Seattle. They both got to Aaron Rodgers at the same time. That's beautiful.
God damn it, I missed it.
Yeah, they both like sacked that at the same time. They both got half a sack for it.
It was a gang tackle, both of the Bennett brothers?
No, both of the Griffin brothers.
Oh.
Shaquille and Shaquem. Yeah.
Hey, yo, that's funny as hell. That's funny as hell.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but it was kind of problematic.
I'll beat you to it. That's 3.5 hand touch. I'll take the charge, Your Honor.
Continue.
He's a multi-millionaire and a freak of nature football player. He's doing fine. All right. He is doing absolutely fine. And if he can, you can too, I guess. I don't know. Whatever gets me off the hook.
You don't. And then they did a handshake with this one hand. They would do a handshake. They can only do one little thing because they can't do nothing with 2 hands. So it's a whole little thing with just 1 hand and a whole bunch of... You know how handshakes go when you do stuff with 2 hands? You got the... You know what I'm saying? They're just doing this. The creativity is limited.
AKA Haystack West. Okay, so get this. Jan David, she runs a crew of fallen women, vigilantes, robbing trains and shit, but most recently, she's been hitting Tucson Forest trains more often. Okay, and that's bad, Haystack. I don't give a shit how much you hate that fucking guy. He hired us for the job. Now, we sent the honeypot to lure her into that warehouse in Del Lindo. Told her something about a safe inside. Told us to send some bounty hunters that way. But hey, these bitches play smart and y'all don't. So y'all be careful. Noted. And Moose, you know you don't have to follow my brother into stupidity, right?
I know. I got you.
So why do you do it?
Short-handed sometimes.
Fair enough. All right, just get the hell out of here. Yeah, whatever, motherfucker. Well, Moose, since you're here, go ahead and introduce yourself to these people.
Oh, I hate being short-handed. My name is Kenneth Whitaker. AKA Hendrick Solo.
Let's roll. Wow, Kenny. Wow.
It just hit you.
Have you lost your goddamn mind? I know what I said was terrible, but have you lost your mind? I thought we had moved on.
I'm sorry. My hands are just tied. Hendrick Solo. The original owner of the Millennium Falcon.
No way we make it to heaven. No way.
I'm steering this hill vessel with one hand tied behind my back. Takes finesse to ride a rig like this with one hand. A lot of people can't do it. Hey, the last Black Jedi. Feel the force around you. You gotta know how to wield your lightsaber with one hand only. Sometimes that's all you have in battle. AKA the Black Hot Rod. You do not throw rocks at a man who's got a machine gun. Play my music, son.
I won't join you in this. I won't join you in this. I won't join you in this.
Play my music. And do it with one hand. Oh no. Oh my God.
All right. Nah, fuck that. We're not even going to use hand animations now. I can't do it with hand animations anymore. Riverdon's competition next week.
When I smashed that coconut over Jimmy Snooker's head, I used one hand. He did. He did. He had it in his hand. Oh. Ah. Gosh.
God damn it, Kenny. Somehow that's your fault. I'm so fucking furious that we figured out the name of our episode. I don't like this at all.
AKA Mr. Goat Slick Vodka.
I'm disgusted with us right now. We reached a new low. You know that, right?
Listen, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. I can do this all day.
You are going to. And I got the buzzer on handy. And you know what? This episode may never air.
AKA Mr. Ghost Slick Vodka. You have such a smooth cock. Yours would be 2 if you were a man. Lorraine in bedroom with Becca and she's drunk.
Oh my gosh. Son, it's hot as hell in my room. I got to take my shirt off for this episode.
Oh God. Oh God, that is hilarious. AKA, not your man, I'm a savage. See, I need you to pay attention to me real closely. See, everybody wants to know what's the natural man's secret to not being cuffed up. Well, I'll tell you what the secret is, dude. The secret is you can't be short-handed with these hoes yet. Short-handed with hoes, they try to make it shorter. But I can't come with these short conversations. No. I get right to the point. I'm blunt and direct. And the most blunt and direct thing I can tell a hoe is to get out of my house and find your own home. Because the nacho man has his own rights and his own place to freedom. I can't be constricted and tied down to what society deems real yet. What is real? Nacho man has plans. You want to know what the nacho man has plans? Always keep a free hand to slap a Slim Jim. Oh yeah. He's inconsolable. Oh. Oh.
I was doing the hand movements along with you, and then like I actually looked down to your screen for a moment. You just made this face that just had me howling, dog.
The funny thing is that I don't even know what faces I make when I do Nacho Man, because you used to do all kind of weird faces. You just do whatever you feel like you're talking. Just no fits.
Also, I'll be turning this heater fan on sporadically because it's the lowest volume fan that I have in my room.
Yeah, I feel you. That's why I migrated to the living room the past couple weeks. AKA the very sexual. Very tight.
Very tight, yes.
Austin Powers Faja.
Wait, it's Faja?
Dad is Faja.
Oh.
Look here, Mr. Evil. It's Dr. Evil. I didn't spend 6 years at Evil Medical School. Would be called Mr. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. AKA Fist Black Man. Yeah. Now that everybody understands that I'm not going to give up until I have a stroke in this chair. You people need to understand that I have the wrestling world in the palm of my hand. And since everybody wants to know what's in the palm of my hand, that's domination of cable network television. So it doesn't matter what network AEW's on or whatever other rinky-dink wrestling promotion you try to put on TV, you people know exactly who's in control of it. And that's me, because right inside of Vincent Kennedy Black Man's hand is the entire wrestling world. And everything that I do is taking place where, Carlos?
In your office.
In my office. And once you come into my office, yeah, people are only going to see that I got my son Paul in the palm of my hand, but I got my daughter and my son Shane and Paul and Batista and Ric Flair and all those big money wrestlers that made me millions over the years, because I am in control and in the center of the universe. We are back. Yeah.
Fair enough. You're very well aware of the fucking vibes this evening, ladies and gentlemen. If I throw on my sensual voice.
Listen.
Let me stop.
I'm wilding.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're very hard. We're real wilding. Yeah, you're tripping. But it's okay, because I'm wilding too. You know what that means, Carlos?
This episode can go off the rails at any moment if it hasn't yet.
No, our chemistry goes hand in hand.
Some would say foot to foot, mind to mind, maybe.
Yeah, hand in hand is better.
Okay.
Okay.
Provide alternative.
I think I need to make that the last hand joke. I don't want to kill it. I don't want to kill the episode. I don't want to cut it. I don't want to cut a hand off. Okay. Or fumble the hand off. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. I gotta get a grip with my hand.
All right, not another motherfucking hand joke. That's enough. I do one fucking hand joke and you want to go through a fucking.
Okay, I'm
joke
sorry.
book.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna get a handle of things.
Yeah, so
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
that was for my mans. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Things have
This
gotten out of
message
hand.
Have they now? Have they?
Oh, all right. All right.
Let's see how out of hand they got, motherfucker.
Listen, this comedy comes in handy.
Fuck that.
Okay. I can't. I literally can do this all day.
I need to give you a visual diagram on your Wildery. All right. As soon as I can motherfucking find it. All right. Motherfucking find it. This is bullshit. How come that joke's on my motherfucking phone, but it's not on my iPad? And my iPad connected everything. Oh, here it is.
Sometimes
There we go. Never mind. Shut up. As you can see in this diagram. Okay. As you can see, as far as this episode's going, 28 minutes in, things are getting out of hand. All right. Now, Kenny. Kenny, why are things getting out of hand?
I don't know. Well, I seen Shaquille and Shaquille Griffin make a sack on Aaron Rodgers together. And they started celebrating. Didn't know they had a little handshake. What you know, like most secret handshakes you do, like a lot of stuff with two hands. It was just a whole bunch of fast tapping, like they were playing like handshake with one hand. And he had his own arm, and it was just moving it. There was nothing they could do. I imagine that limits the creativity a lot. You just gotta remember speed patterns.
You know,
Flapping around.
Kenny, you want to hear the terrible part about all this?
It's hilarious.
No, not it's hilarious, Kenny. The fact that I did that things are getting out of hand meme. Not even thinking about hand. And then asking you, why are things out of hand? I'm very disappointed in myself, Kenny. Very disappointed.
Go ahead, Carlos. Take my hand on this journey.
It's not even funny anymore, Kenny.
Yes, it is.
It's not. It's
yes,
not.
It is.
We're getting the tasteless at this point.
No, I think it's funny. Okay.
It's not. Like
I told you I was going to stop. You kept going.
I did not keep going on purpose. Okay, that was completely an accident. All right, you kept on going. Those jokes are like fruit stripe gum.
Listen, I think my mother is hurling her guts out in the background.
Hell no.
Yeah, it sounds very nasty.
She drunk too much. Too much of that gin. I told you, man. That gin. No bueno, bro.
Yeah, oh God.
Dang, dog. Tequila's nice and smooth. Doesn't make you throw up like that.
Yeah, no, oh God.
You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking Tequila O'Neal. My man with the plan. At any rate, we are a good 30 minutes in and talked about nothing but hands or lack thereof.
Yeah. Go ahead, spark the conversation, Russell, and I'll be right back.
That being said, Kenny, I'll see you in hell. And if we do make it to heaven, we just barely made it at this point. Like we barely made it. Like we barely made a flight, like Michael Che would say. Kenny, where'd you go? Kenny.
Yeah, my bad. I had to check on my live.
Fair enough. That's fair. You're a good son. Kenny, do you have a rundown this week?
I'm not able to make a rundown, but I know I have in mind what I want to talk about. But
all right, cool, because we're 30 minutes in. At this point, it's like fuck it.
Yeah, listen, we need to talk about what you showed me on Twitter because I'm taking a hiatus of social media.
Let's go.
So let's do that. Tell us what took place.
Hold that thought.
Oh God, that's how you know it's spicy when he's like chugging his wine.
I ain't gonna lie, not in the alcohol tasting mood tonight.
Okay.
I'm just in the business of being drunk, not the process of it. Jesus. Tessa Blanchard has been getting exposed on Twitter.
Expose her!
Expose her! Allow me. You know what I'm saying? Fucking allow me. First and foremost, Tessa Blanchard has this tweet that says, yeah, we're doing this. Hey, women, try supporting one another. Cool things happen. In which Allison K responds, remember when you spat in the black woman's face and called her the N-word Japan? Was that you supporting women? The audacity of this tweet.
Yeah, he got the screenshots on Decky.
Oh, I got receipts, buddy.
You should have just went to the next one instead of turning around.
I gotta do dramatic effects, right?
Sure.
Let's see. Which one do I want to do next? Yeah, I guess we'll do this one next. It's kind of anticlimactic, but still. Shanna goes, she did more nasty stuff in Japan. Never forget, practice what you preach, sweetheart. I stand by LA Abisador PR. She's a fun-loving person who would never disrespect anyone. Much love to you, Rosa. Yeah. Oh, it gets deep, buddy. Exhibit C. I like to think people change over time, but I can confirm the bad behavior and non-supportive attitude of Japan. I was there. Oh. Just we thought it could possibly get worse. It gets worse. Yeah. All right, so Chelsea Green, who was recently debuted on NXT, I said, you've constantly put down, bullied, and belittled countless female co-workers, including me. Is that support? Kenny.
No, it's not.
Kenny. Ask me if it gets worse.
Does it get worse?
Kenny, ask me if it gets worse.
Does it get worse?
You bet your ass it gets worse. So apparently Tessa Blanchard got smoked with the Mexicans too. So I was like, remember when you said did that wrestling show? My daughter said hello to you. You said get out of my way, Mexican.
Oh wow,
son, bro. Does it get worse, Kenny? Yes, it does. Kenny, whose Twitter is that?
That's Michelle Obama. What?
Just a quick refresher, Kenny. Who exactly is Michelle Obama again?
The former First Lady of the United States of America.
The former First Lady of the United States of America is even involved in this by degree. And when she goes, it really breaks my heart to see you go through this, but you did this to yourself. Remember when you gave my husband watermelon for his birthday and then shouted "World Star," implying he's engaging in an act of violence? Wow. That's my Michelle Obama impression. Sent the watermelon to Barack?
Right, that's crazy.
Like, yo.
I seen something else from Big Swole, because I was on Snap and they got like the little sports keeter thing, and she was talking about, you know what I'm saying, stuff about Tessa too. I don't know exactly word for word, but she was talking about she was witness to the racism. I think she said in Japan also, and I think she said it was happening towards her too.
Son, Tessa was wild in Japan, if that's the case.
Like mother, like father.
Sure.
Well,
my God.
Somewhere.
An apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, I guess. But...
Isn't Tully Blanchard in AEW being a manager for somebody? He sure is.
He sure is.
We don't do. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I caught myself.
Still lucky I can't fucking.
I caught myself.
Fuck you, Kenny. All right,
I was ready. I was ready.
Because I know exactly where you're going to go with that. I don't like how like we think now, like how in sync our minds are. I don't like that shit at all. Because it's like now I'm thinking on the same wavelength as you, and somehow, some way, it's darker than me.
No, I'm not dark. I'm not dark at all. I just. Bro. Listen, I better not get no smoke for wanting to say the N-word. This country's rich history is in the N-word.
I said nothing about the N-word. I'm talking about your dark humor.
I have no dark humor. What dark humor?
You've been making one-arm jokes about an NFL player all evening.
I've been doing it with one hand. How about that? You did it.
Damn it. We haven't learned yet, have we?
You did it. You did it.
I did it once and impossible. Okay?
You just did it just now. You opened it up. The door was closed.
What do you mean I opened it up?
You opened it back up. The door was closed. I didn't even have a hand.
The door was never closed. It was it's Pandora's fucking box. Once it's open, it's always open.
I didn't have a joke in hand that time.
At that moment.
All right, I'm done.
You know what? We are going to title this episode Buzzworthy. Kenny has been catching numerous buzzers, and I refuse to name this episode anything hand related. Okay?
Hand related. That's a good episode. Anything hand related. That's a good name. You just brought it up. Anything hand related.
I said I refuse to do anything for an episode title of such nature.
Oh, you mean hand related?
Yes.
Listen, I always keep that blicky in my hand. Keep that fire on me. Oh, these jokes gonna fly.
Get fine, boo.
Listen. I think Tessa Blanchard is the apple though too far for the tree. Listen, all them old school cats, man, they all got a hand to play in that racist stuff that happens. It's their fault, bro.
I don't know, man. It's you hate to see it though. You really do.
You missed the last one I did, didn't you?
I did.
They all have a hand to play.
No, don't round back around. Just move on.
I already did.
I'll figure it out when I listen to this episode later.
I already did it, but okay.
I wasn't listening because I was too busy talking.
Okay, sure.
So, with that being said,
listen.
No, you listen, Kenny. You listen. All right.
Look, if she racist,
you've got to stop. I mean, yeah. Well, here's the thing, right? When this started happening, people were, really starting to shed a light on the wrestling community and its racism, blatant or otherwise. So here's the thing, right? And this may come to a shock to you, Kenny, but a lot of these wrestlers that we know and love don't be racist.
It ain't shocked me.
You say what?
It's not shocked me. Hogan has came out and he said that
Hogan is blatantly racist.
But I still go like this, and I still love Hollywood Hogan. Would I bring him to me at like a Black Lives Matter rally? No.
No.
But would I watch him on TV doing this and doing all the Hogan stuff I love to see? Of course. Because in his domain, you can't do it without Hogan, regardless of how you feel about him. Whether he's just a one-trick pony, he doesn't really wrestle, blah, blah, blah. He spearheaded what WWE is today. And you got to give him credit for that, whether you like him or not. He brought star power to wrestling on a wide scale. Like, yeah, they had stars in NWA. Ric Flair was star among stars. But he ain't really get that notoriety till he was on the Superstation.
Listen, man. Hulk Hogan is Tom Brady to WWE's New England Patriots. You say I have to respect it.
He carried 2 companies, bro.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He carried
No, he
WCW. Yes, he did.
First and foremost, he carried one company and ran another to the ground.
No,
so when you think about it,
Kevin
Hulk Hogan
Nash
was a WWE double agent.
No, Kevin Nash ran it to the ground.
NWO ran it to the ground. Period.
That's Bischoff's fault, not Scott Hall.
Because Scott Hall was too drunk to realize what was going on at the time.
Did Scott Hall ever win the World Heavyweight Championship in WCW?
No, not that I know of. Not that I recall. He probably did, though.
He should have been the champ with his drunk self.
I can't remember 3/4 of the past WCW World Heavyweight Champions because the majority of them were novelties. And Goldberg.
Hey, Booker T was a champ.
Oh yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was 5 times. He was the champ.
5 times.
So was DDT. DDP.
Yeah, he did win that one time.
And Sting.
Yeah, I remember Sting winning it. All right, so there are some notable ones. However,
Jeff Jarrett was the champ too.
See what I mean? That's one.
Don't piss him off. He was a good champ. You gotta give him some credit, man.
I will never give Jeff Jarrett any credit for anything in life, Kenny.
He got a Hall of Fame career.
I don't know what you just said, and I don't even care what you just said because it's pleading your case.
He has a Hall of Fame career. Spend my days working hard on the go.
I have no respect for his Hall of Fame career. None whatsoever.
That's like saying you don't have respect for Andre the Giant's Hall of Fame career. It's a Hall of Fame career, whether you like it or not.
That's completely different. That's definitely apples to oranges, actually.
That's like saying you don't have respect for Goldberg's Hall of Fame career.
I do have respect for Goldberg's Hall of Fame career. However, is it really Hall of Fame worthy? Aside from the streak, not really.
Listen, it's a Hall of Fame career, whether you like it or not.
I mean, if we keeping it funky, anybody that either wins a title reign or a major marquee match or is a celebrity for WrestleMania is going to the WWE Hall of Fame. The jig is up, buddy.
No, because Owen's still not in there.
You said what?
No, because Owen's still not in there. Well, they won't let him go.
You said Hall?
Owen. Yeah, Owen.
Because the Hart family is not entertaining that shit for real.
But Brett can do it. And British Bulldog can do it. Isn't British Bulldog in Hall of Fame?
Yeah. It's like, well, at least for Owen, one day, if the Hart family is fine with it. But again, I don't think I think that's something they're still sore about, whether they reconciled or not. They lost their son because of that organization.
I guess.
I don't know. I wouldn't give a shit about a Hall of Fame ceremony for him. You killed my son.
I guess.
I don't know. Some people got a way of thinking of things. I don't, I can't really 100% say. All right, Lex Luger was a world heavyweight champion.
Are you looking up world heavyweight champions?
Yes, I'm looking up world heavyweight champions.
Lex Luger was an all-right champion in WCW.
Lex Luger was never an all-right champion in any organization.
Lex Luger was the next Hogan. Lex Express. They had him in red, white, and blue and everything.
And was underwhelming as fuck because he couldn't talk on the mic. Next.
So? It's a lot of people that couldn't talk on the mic that was champ.
How do you have a moniker as a total package and you don't have a part of that package?
It wasn't about him talking.
I guess skinny. I fucking guess. Because that's the total package.
Who else couldn't talk and was champion?
I don't know. Ric Flair was like champion for forever.
Arn Anderson was a champ. He couldn't talk.
The Big Show was a champion.
And he couldn't talk. Big Show still can't talk.
Yeah. Fair enough.
He still can't talk. I'm going to take this large hand and I'm going to slap you on the chest and I'm going to give you the showstopper.
Honestly, WCW Championship since 1991 has been passed around by all of like 5 people and shit.
Sting, Hogan.
Nah, I'm gonna give you a list of the motherfuckers that like has held it the most. So you have Ric Flair, Lex Luger has held it quite a few times, oddly enough. Sting, Vader.
Oh God.
Hulk Hogan, bitch ass.
Why'd you hate Hogan so much?
Fuck Hulk Hogan. Randy Savage.
Really?
Big Show.
You mean the Giant?
DDP. Kevin Nash.
Jeff Jarrett. David Arquette.
That cunt lick. He was a multi-WCW champion.
Who, Jeff Jarrett?
Yeah.
Hall of Fame career.
Fuck that guy, man. I swear to goodness.
I'm a really good hater, bro.
With that being said, Booker T, Chris Jericho, and The Rock as well.
You wish you could be Jeff Jarrett, man. He had Deborah, and he had a guitar.
So did Stone Cold. Now shut up and continue.
Stone Cold didn't have a guitar.
Stone Cold did have a guitar.
He played it, but he wasn't walking with it.
Shit. Woo, that was a close one.
Drop something?
I was knocked over by wine bottle.
Oh, God. Well,
What I hate to see it.
Speaking of Hall of Fame, did they announce who else is going in the Hall of Fame?
Not that I know of yet.
I know it's Batista and NWO.
Sure.
Which all them niggas is in the Hall of Fame already. Why are you putting them in it?
They're in the Hall of Fame for different reasons. You're allowed to be in the Hall of Fame for being in a stable or otherwise, even though you're already individually in.
This nigga Triple H making sure all his friends got 2 rings.
Yeah, pretty much.
Shawn Michaels got 2 rings. X-Pac about to have 2 rings because he was in NWO. Nash about to have
That's
2
a
rings.
fluke, if you ask me.
Let me see, he's friend.
Exactly how deep was X-Pac's involvement with NWO?
Enough to get him a ring.
If you gotta also remember, halfway through that whole NWO spiel, he went back to WWE.
Mm-hmm.
So, exactly how NWO is he?
NWO enough to get in there.
If that's the case, I put it to you like this: X-Pac was as NWO as Buff Bagwell.
Hey, Buff Bagwell was heavy in the NWO. He wasn't a big player, but he was in the NWO.
Hey, Buff Bagwell was 10 toes in the NWO. But that's my point.
Well, he wasn't the main one. So.
Neither was X-Pac. That's my point.
Randy Savage getting 2 rings because he's in NWO too.
I don't know, man. I can't call it.
Listen, Nash about to get 2 rings because he in there as Diesel and about to go in with NWO. Hall about to get 2 because he was in there as Razor Ramon and now he in there with the NWO. Hogan already got to. Don't he already got to?
Why do you keep bringing up Hogan, Kenny?
I'm asking questions.
Yeah, but these are questions you know I don't have the answer to because it's to somebody I can care less about.
Shawn Michaels got to.
Yes, he does.
Triple H gonna have to because his career is getting in solo on his own.
Triple H is about to have like fucking 3 or 4 of them shits.
Mm-hmm.
Because you gotta look at it like this. Triple H is going to be a Hall of Famer as his own entity. Triple H is already a Hall of Famer as a member of DX. He, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is also a Hall of Famer via Evolution.
He will be.
You know what I'm saying?
Evolution's Flair gonna have like 4 rings.
He gonna have like 3, 4 rings. Triple H collecting fucking Hall of Fame rings like Super Bowl rings and shit.
For himself. This is crazy.
Ah,
They announced Batista was going in.
Imagine Randy Orton though. Like, how many stables have Randy Orton been a part of, or has like ran?
That
You know
make
what
a
I'm
Hall
saying?
of Fame? Like, dude.
That are Hall of Fame worthy is a
Yeah,
good question.
it's only like 1. Evolution's Hall of Fame. Legacy ain't.
Rated RKO?
No.
No?
They weren't around long enough to be Hall of Fame.
That is a good point. That is an excellent point.
That's like the Rock and Sock connection. They weren't around long enough to be Hall of Fame.
I think they are in the Hall of Fame, Kenny.
Rock and Sock? No. You gotta look that up. I don't think so, but whatever.
I wouldn't put it past me.
Whatever. If that's the case, Mick Foley should be in the Hall of Fame for all 3 of his personalities.
Soon. Very soon. I'm thinking, hey, you know what? They want to do it in 3 separate years too. Yeah, I can't fucking wait. Oh yeah, I can't wait till next year. Cactus Jack gets inducted into the Hall of Fame. Then the year after, Dude Love gets inducted into the Hall of Fame, and then finally, Mankind gets inducted into the Hall of Fame. Mick Foley got to do 3 different speeches in 3 different years.
It's Cactus Jack, Mankind, and Dude Love.
You got to do it. You got to
Cactus
do
Jack
it
is first.
Well, yeah, I know the order, but you gotta do it to, count down to Mankind because Mankind was the iconic character that brought Cactus Jack and Dude Love to the WWE audience.
People was knowing Cactus Jack.
Cactus Jack was an iconic character before Mankind or Dude Love will ever be. I get it. However, WWE Universe would not know who the fuck Cactus Jack was unless A, they watched wrestling, they watched WCW wrestling in the late 80s and early 90s, which half the time is less likely. And B, they were Mankind fans and they recall him summoning Cactus Jack.
Yeah,
Those were the only 2 ways you knew what Cactus Jack was.
All they remember is Mr. Sacco.
I mean, who doesn't remember Mr. Sacco, Kenny?
Yeah, but that's not the only thing I remember. I didn't like that. To be honest, I didn't like that last version of Mankind.
What?
I like the first one.
That was the least creepy one. Get the fuck out of here. You like that weird shit, Kenny. That's
And it was the less creepy one. It was the less creative one, in my opinion, too. Like, yeah, he was funny.
I'll give it to you. That was the most creative version of Mankind.
Yeah, he was funny,
it was
but
also deranged as fuck. And yeah, that was the direction they were going.
It was supposed to.
But I like the comically deranged Mankind because he still had that elements of being sick and twisted. However, at this point, it was in a comical fashion. That shit was more bearable and not only laughable, but also like sickly. Kind of like Jackass.
No, I don't want that. I want that struggle Mankind.
Kenny like dungeon sex. That's why.
Wow. It was. I like gimmicks with good storylines to build off of. You could build for days off that deranged mankind. And then he was like, and then he like give vignettes about how life is a struggle and how rude all of mankind is. Come on,
Man,
it is
6-year-old me was not fucking with any of that shit. I said, "Fuck that! Give me Undertaker." And then they gave me Undertaker and Mankind the Broiler Room Brawl. I was like, God damn, I ain't asked for all this, but thanks.
Beautiful. And he'd be going crazy, making a noise like, hey!
I still do that shit from time to time.
Beautiful. He'd rip his own hair out. Beautiful. Like he's ripping his hair out.
No, hold on. Let me get this joke off.
Oh.
Let me get this joke off.
So I get it when I choke her doing sex.
All right. Okay.
All right. I'm glad I got it off my conscience.
All right.
You know, I missed an excellent moment to pull off on this show. Remember Wild Card Weekend when y'all and the Patriots got kicked out? And we were supposed to record an episode, but we never got around to doing it, I don't think. Remember that?
No.
No? Well, it happened. However, I had a bid for that where I was going to... I was going to fucking do the motherfucking D'Angelo How Does It Feel video. I was going to start like right here and shit. I was going to play that motherfucker and just start singing, like mouthing the words and shit, just slowly like...
Well, we got cheated, so...
I got no shirt on and shit.
Whatever. Anyway, we got cheated, so it
Get down
doesn't
to
even
my
matter.
motherfucking heavy trail and shit. Oh, that would have been gold. God damn it, I missed out on an opportunity.
Speaking of the NFL playoffs, the conference championships have been set.
Officially? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I missed the entire game? God damn.
Game is over.
Wow. Who won?
So for the AFC, we're going to have the Titans versus the Chiefs.
Duh.
And for the AFC, we're going to have the 49ers versus the Green Bay Packers.
So it's going to be a Niners Chiefs Super Bowl. All right. I'll take it.
Think so?
That's what it's going to be. If you think for one moment Mike Vrabel is going to outcoach 51 fucking points, kill yourself.
I think
I don't like saying that, but kill yourself.
I think Andy Reid can choke in 8 conference championship games.
Oh shit, you're right.
Does that a lot.
But 51 points.
Oh,
Kenny,
trust me, I know.
they can literally pull off the same game plan that they did this week and still manage to get 42 points off that.
That's
on
nice.
On the Titans.
That's nice. Andy Reid still chokes in conference championship games.
For
Ask
y'all,
him-
nigga.
Ask him how it turned out last year.
Shit, they were in the conference championship.
Yeah, they were.
Damn, I forgot all about that.
The Chiefs are about to be the new us. They get 4 conference championships, and it takes them this 5th one to get there to lose, and then not come back with Andy again.
Nah, I think that the Chiefs are gonna beat the hell out of the Titans.
And the Tennessee Titans are going to the Super Bowl. And I'm gonna look at you like that.
However, not for nothing, Derrick Henry gonna make that game a close one.
Yeah, he's looking like Alabama Derrick Henry, which is scary.
Oh my God, isn't he ever?
I'm like, ooh.
Like it's scary.
It's about damn time.
I made an example out of Earl Thomas.
Crazy.
He stiff armed his ass so hard, Earl Thomas became the lead blocker.
Man, listen. At least we get a classic NFL game, which is what they want for 100 years. The 49ers and the Packers.
I dig it. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind the 49ers or Packers in the conference championship.
I feel like that game's going to be good.
Oh, God, is it ever going to be good? Oh, man, is it going to be good?
I just want to see two different quarterbacks in the Super Bowl.
I
know we're going to get one in
that versus Mahomes. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm going to be absolutely pissed if I watch Ryan Tannehill in a goddamn Super Bowl.
Listen,
absolutely livid.
I won't because
Ryan Tannehill winds up in the goddamn Super Bowl. Like, there's no reason or rhyme or reason.
I won't because I thought Tannehill could be a good quarterback. The Dolphins was just trash. And Lord behold, he's making a run.
Ryan Tannehill is literally coming off the bench. Ryan Tannehill is Ryan Fitzpatrick. Yeah, there it is.
But much better.
Ryan Tannehill's living the Fitzpatrick cycle, and he might win a ring off it.
Yeah, the Fitzpatrick cycle doesn't get to the playoffs.
This is going to be a weird fucking year, Kenny.
Should be nuts, but Davion had that dirty hit. Took us out.
You know what? That really upset the hell out of me. Like, the fact that we had no means of being able to upload the art. That was upsetting. Also, might I add, we have yet to upload the video to 72. We'll talk about that after. I got nothing else for you tonight, Kenny. Pause, just in case. Excuse me, phrasing.
Okay.
Final thoughts? Please, Kenny. Please.
What?
You know what? Just give me a good final thought, man.
Wasn't going to say anything bad. I will say this. I went out of town, Philadelphia, and my great-grandfather got awarded with like 3 medals. Excellent for being one of the first Black Marines to come out of Philadelphia at Mumford Point. And I didn't even know that was in my family. Like, I was looking at that ceremony and seeing like all my cousins and stuff coming up for that. And I was just like, yo, like I seen the picture. I'm like, this dude looks like all of us.
Yeah, that's bad dope. My cousin Ty used to jump out of airplanes during Desert Storm, if I'm not mistaken.
And like they presented him with like these 3 medals, like 2 dope laminated certificates. They gave my grandmother like a hat, like, all those medals, and she got something else. I can't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, it was really dope.
It's pretty baller though. Like,
yeah,
to learn a part of your family that you didn't even know, and it's like big like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a blessing. That's dope as shit, dude.
Yeah, it is. I was like, yo, that's crazy. I enjoyed that, man. That actually made me happy. I was like, ooh.
As it should have. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because again, it's something about your family, or another thing about your family that you can take pride in.
Absolutely.
I dig that. I dig that hard. What's my final thought, you asked me, Kenny? Well, my final thought is this, Kenny.
I lost my final thought, Kenny.
Perfect. I think that's perfect.
Bring it on home, Kenny.
Is it safe to say that your final thought slipped out of your hand? My name is Kenneth Whitaker, Hendrick, so the original the Millennial Falcon. Yeah, it was just out of my reach. I'm flying this thing. I'm running this here universe. The space-time continuum is mine. Mine alone. Catch me in the cantina checking out all the space alcohol. Yeah, we don't have a name. I think they call it Borg or something. Okay, the last Black Jedi, do or do not. There is no try. Like, you try me, I'm going to show you the true meaning of a super kick gangster. He's sitting right here. Right there. You. Super kicks for everyone.
Kick God.
Bring the gong.
Bring the band up. You know what I'm saying?
You should have had a gong
Jam.
like that for that one.
Jam.
Jam. See if you can get a gong sound next time. That'll be dope.
The motherfucker.
Right. AKA the Black Hot Rod. Just when they think they have all the answers, I change the questions. Play my music, son.
I honestly got nothing. I'm lit right now. I'm on I think I had because I had a few beers before I had the rest of that bottle of wine, and I said that I was not in the business of getting through the process of getting drunk. I was only in the business of being in a drunken state. Yeah. Well, I started that process long before the show started, Kenny. And yeah, as you can see it in my eyes.
Yeah, I see it. It's okay. It's quite all right. AKA Mr. Ghost Slick Vodka. Yeah, McLovin, how's it going with the ladies? It's not the going I'm worried about. It's the coming. I get it. Coming like blah. Oh.
And his voice cracking when he said that shit took me out, bro. Took me out.
It's coming. Oh my goodness. That is hilarious. AKA AKA not to mean I'm a savage. Yes, what you don't know about the Nacho Man is that the Nacho Man can do a bevy of things at the highest degree. You don't know what the word bevy means? That means many, yeah. So what you gotta understand is when the Nacho Man is engaged in his activities, everybody wants to know why the Nacho Man does what he does. See, you can't understand the depths of the creativity of the Nacho Man. No, me, Gene, you can't understand it because it's not on your wave left yet. But you see, it is time for the Nacho Man to give a surprise. Oh, what a surprise it'll be. See, I'm not just any run-of-the-mill Johnny come lately. No. I really am what I say I am, and that is the Nacho Man. Yeah. So if I'm not your man, sweetheart, what do you think that means for you? That means you got a short leash, yeah. Because once I get tired of you, I'll snap you like a Slim Jim, yeah. Oh, see, they don't just pay me to snap Slim Jims. No. They pay me to snap hoes' dreams. And when a whole dream's too hard, you got to put her in place with your elbow drop right off the top. Ooh. Yeah.
There it is.
Dig it. How's that?
Let's give it up one time for Nacho Man. Make some noise for Nacho Man.
I swear, bro. I should be a Nacho Man impersonator. AKA the very sexual, the very tight.
Very tight, yes.
Austin Powers, Faja.
Wait, it's Faja?
That is Faja.
Ah. Factor.
You have a tight body. Yes. I can see it from your tight pants. Tight like a tiger.
Real tight, yes. Tight like a tiger, yes. In there somewhere. Tight.
Tight. It is also
Tight, yes. Soft, yes.
And that's the way. I like
I
it.
like it.
She and the sunshine band.
He used to blow me how he dropped the names of the bands that he referenced to.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you saying it like that, dog? You fucking creep.
AKA Fish Black Man.
Yeah.
Now that it's time for me to close the curtain on another successful show, you people are gonna keep feeding money into my pocket, and that's what I like to see. Because I give you the same storylines over and over and over again. But what you people don't understand is that I recycle each and every storyline that I write over the years. And you want to know why I do that? Because you people aren't smart enough to come where, Carlos?
In your office.
In my office. And if you ever took a trip inside a Vincent Kennedy Black Man's office, you'll see why I stuff all the storylines for eternity.
It's tight. To this tight.
It is I had to shorten it up because thought we kind of hurt just a little bit.
Yeah, fair enough. I feel you on that one. However, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and bring episode 73 full.
You know the fucking vibes.
You know what I'm saying? I am Carlos Crawford, a.k.a. Chin Music Charlie. I will super kick you into your coffin and dance on your grave. Say I won't, Kenny. Say I won't.
I know you will. I don't want to get super kicked, so I'm not going to say it.
Say I won't super kick this nigga into a coffin. Now, a.k.a. Big Flair. You got to walk that aisle, and it's a long walk to beat this. That's it. A.k.a. Snack Miller. My fans know this is other rappers is bogus. I'm super califragilisticexpialidocious and the boys stay kicking the curly be dope shit. Make my mama proud because my clothes fit. A.k.a. Gelato Graham. Don't tell my teammates, but I'm usually too high to remember the play coach called, so I call one from memory. Sometimes it's the correct play. Other times it's not, and we end up scoring. Funny how that works, huh?
Yeah.
Bring it home. A.K.A. Haystack West. All right, Moose. We'll pick these broads off on my go. We tie up Jan. Ready?
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
All right. Hold on. Hey! There ain't no money here. It's a sham, girls. We gotta... Bet you thought it was. You're under arrest, Miss David. You think this is an easy payday? It is. You got no easy days left. They get easier from here. There ain't no cell that can hold me. I always escape. And when I do, every time is hunt down those that put me there. Oh my gosh, shut up. You listen to me and listen good. I don't miss on accident. I will play target practice, whoever the fuck dares try to spring your ass, and the moment you spring yourself out, I'll meet you right outside and blow off a part of your face. I'll keep you alive long enough for you to suffer before you die. Is that what you want? Because that's as guaranteed as death and taxes. If not, shut up.
Oh man, hey, that. Relax.
Moose, I'm sorry you had to hear that.
No, I'm too sensitive for stuff like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was episode 73.
Oh yeah,
We are off this.
we are out.